Hello everyone, welcome to Jigyasa. I'm Dabasmita. So in this video, we are going to learn about the different types of the pulses. So this one is also food yielding. Food yielding under the food yielding process. This one is the pulses because we know the various pulses also used for the food. So what are they? So pulses are the next. First of all, we know about what are the pulses. You have already seen about the various types. For example, various gram, like the pigeon pea or soybean, all those things. These are under the pulses, and the pulses are the next to the cereals as the source of the human food. So they are belong to the family. Basically, the leguminous family are belong to the pulses, and which has a characteristic fruit that called as the legume or the pod. So in case of the leguminous family, the fruit or the fruit is known as the legume or the pod. So pulses are the highly rich in the proteins beside the carbohydrates, fats, minerals, and the vitamins. That's why the protein occurs as the allular grains, which are mainly found in guys of the leguminaceae family. And this is a highly protein. This is protein content is due to the presence of the root nodules in their legumes. So in case of the leguminaceae family, the presence of the legumes and in their root nodules, proteins reach in the root nodules. So in India, 1/7 of the total cultivated land is under the pulse cultivation. So some of the different important pulses are like that the gram. Have you heard the term gram? You normally use on a daily basis or found just as a source of the food we use in our daily life as a source of the foods, that is the gram or the chicken feed or the bengal gram, and its biological or the botanical name is the Cicer ariantum, Cissus eri, Cissus eritinum, Cissus eritinum, and this is mainly from native of the southern Europe, and India is the 37% of the land under the pulse cultivation belong to this gram. So it is mainly dry farming crop, and it is mainly used in various purposes as the rusted seed are highly nutritious. That's why it's used in our daily life or in our kitchen. So its flour is known as the besan, is used for the preparation of the various dishes, and also used in for our beauty products or a natural care for the face and our skin. So then comes to the pigeon pea or the red gram or the arhar, normally known as the arhar, commonly named as the arhar, and its name is the Cajanus cajan. Biological name or a botanical name is the Cajanus cajan, and this is also for the native of the Africa. And this is other pigeon pea is grown as the mixed crop, and the dry seeds are used as the dal. So urease enzyme found in case of the pigeon pea or the red gram is obtained from the arhar, which is used in the estimation of the urea and the urine and the blood. So urease enzyme, which is mainly found in case of the pigeon pea, and this is used for mainly used to estimation of the urea in case of the urine and the blood. So next come to the soybean, and most of you use for soybean as uh, soybean in our daily life as this is its biological name, or the botanical name is the glycine max, and it is the native of the southeastern Asia. So maximum protein content of the 32 to 48% is found in case of the soybean. So it is mainly used for the when the green or the dry is are used on the various purposes. Then soya milk is highly nutritious and used for the infants. Its flour serves as the excellent food for the diabetes and diabetics because of its highly protein. This is highly proteinous and low carbohydrate content. That's why the diabetic patients are given to, or diabetic patients are mostly intact for the glycine max or the soybean for their daily routine. So next come to the pigeon pea, sorry, next come to the pea. That's its botanical name is the Pygeum sativum. Normally we know as the green murder. So it is native of the southern Europe, and in case of the winter crop, in now, and this is the season for the pea, and you just see in the market, market. That's why this is the green pea or green mutton. We normally called as the green pea or green mutton. So this is a winter crop and grew all over in the India, and the green seeds of the pea are used as the vegetable. Next come to the groundnut or the peanut is hypogea. Arachis hypogea. This is the biological name of a groundnut, and it is the native of the Brazil. So in case of the India, it is mainly grown in case of the Gujarat and Rajasthan. So groundnut are very nutritious because of the high protein content. Then it's 2700 kilo 2700 calorie yield from 1 pound. So then comes to the adrenal protein, which is found in case of the peanut, and it is mainly used for the manufacturing the fibers. And groundnut oil, it's from oil also yield from this groundnut, or and this is the cooking oil. And then comes to the comes to the next, that is the groundnut oil is used in case of the cooking. And then hyacinth bean normally we just call as the seam. It's normal we called, it means local name is the seam, and its scientific name is the Dolichos labellum. And it is the cultivated throughout the India, and the pods are used as vegetable. Then comes to the jack bean or the sword bean, which is its biological name is the glandiata. Canavalia glandiata, and it's the bean is cover crop, and the green pods are used as the vegetable. Then moth bean means Phaseolus econidifolius, and it is mainly used as the form of the dal, which are good source of the protein, and the plants are used as the fodder. Then comes to the French bean or the kidney bean or the garden pea or Vilaiti seam, or this is otherwise known as the Phaseolus vulgaris, and it's the native of the America, and being a good source of the protein. Then French bean is used in the various ways for the human consumption. Then comes to the broad bean or the Windsor bean, which is commonly known as the Vicia faba. It is originated in the southwest in Asia, and that's why this is known as the young pods are eaten by as the in the form of the vegetables. And broad beans is used in Europe since and the ancient time. So next come to the black gram or the wood, that is its scientific name is the Phaseolus mung, and its other name is the Vigna mungo. So it is the good source of the proteins. That's why the seeds of the black gram are used as the dal. Then comes to the green gram or the moong. This is known as the Phaseolus aureus or a Vigna radiata, and these are mainly used as the in the form of the dal, and the green foods are also eaten as the vegetable. So next comes to the horse gram, whose scientific name is the Dolichos bifloros. So horse gram is otherwise known as the Dolichos bifloros. Then lentil means lens culinaris, and it is the native of the Southwest Asia. So it is the used from the ancient time, and the seeds are used mainly form of the dal. Then cowpea means the Vigna sinensis. Vigna sinensis, and this is cultivated throughout the all over the India. And when the young the pods are eaten as the vegetable, then it seeds are used as the pulse. So some other important legumes like the tree legumes, its scientific name is the Prosopis juliflora, and this is otherwise called as the algaroba or mesquite or kiwi. Mesquite or the quay. Its flower and source of the honey, and pods are used as the cattle feed. Then second one is the rotinone. Rotinone is a white crystalline substances obtained from the dry roots of the berries and the Loncocarpus, the members of the family leguminous. Leguminous. So actually, rotinone is used in case of the fish poisoning and as in the form of the insecticides. So these are the form of different types of the pulses and some other important legumes. So in the next video we are we just going we will study about the different types of the nuts and different types of the vegetables. So thank you.